There is no such thing as original sin. The questioner suggests that original sin is the choice of the individuals to have their own time and space experience, and that they choose not to follow somehow that which is assigned by the Creator God, thus separating themselves from the Creator God. Why this awareness must refute this is because there is no such thing as original sin. There is no punishment for not following the dictates of a Creator God, for that Creator God is so grand in its composition that it allows all. It does not have a concept of original sin other than what it sees is created by those energies that it has released, those aspects of consciousness that seek to have a physical experience. It has no time for the concept of original sin. It sees, for example, that even those dark experiences will eventually lead that particle of the divine soul, the divine spirit, that which is God in all its glory, its totality, to finally and eventually return back to the divine, bearing gifts. This is the story of the prodigal son, who is allowed to have all of the experiences of life, even the corrupted ones, and the father simply rejoices when that son, after his lengthy detour, finally realizes the truth of the matter and returns home bearing gifts. So it is with the ultimate expression of God, the God essence, the God force, or Godhead. It does not delineate the true path, or the only path, for there are many paths, all of them true, all of them leading the individual particle or aspect of the divine to have the multitude of experiences available on all timelines, on all dimensions, on all levels of consciousness. It is such a huge ball of completed full consciousness that is presented that it is difficult for the mind to comprehend. Understand that all are having the right experience, whether it is understood by another or not. Only when the focused personality of the soul returns back to the soul, back to that council where it reviews its life, can it understand that life. There are no mistakes. There is no sin, for all those mistakes can teach the individual soul aspect great and profound lessons. All are brought back into the fabric of the soul and the fabric of the divine to enhance the totality of knowingness, of the total and complete experience of all. That is why this awareness finds it curious to be dealing with concepts such as original sin, when there is no such thing. Each and every being is a creator being, and each is creating their separate reality. As one knows this and creates the reality around him that reflects this, it will be created in such a way that more and more will know this truth. Each focused consciousness is the creator being of the reality they are experiencing. What matters is what the individual creates in his or her life, and if they realize this striking and powerful truth, then they will create what is in alignment with the highest divine ordinance of their being, and they will create the world where the balance is returned and the focus is such that there is recognition that all are part of the divine energy, and there is no wrong way to walk. There are only misinformed paths that take one outside of the conscious realization of who and what they really are. This is the true separation from the Godhead, the forgetfulness of who and what the focused personality really is, what he or she is, who they really are. The he-she gender division is inappropriate here. It is simply that the creator being realizes itself and finally awakens to that deepest truth that it creates its own reality and is perfectly free to do so, delusions and all.